Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Eschalon Book 2. So, as I said last time, I went back to visit Minus one more time, because apparently I know I never talked to him again after I finished talking to him about the quest-related stuff, because, I don't know, it never occurred to me that there might be anything more, and indeed, well, I can tell him that I'm exploring, and ask him what he can tell me of Green Riven Lake, which I'm pretty sure I didn't do before. Minus's eyes widen and a smile stretches across his face, lifting his wrinkled cheeks. Ah, you're exploring the lake area, you say? Well, you've come to the right person. I'm an expert on the history of Green Riven Lake. The old man takes a sip from his mug and then clears his throat. Years ago, before the dam was built, the Yoma River flowed freely through this valley. My great-granddad used to pull gold nuggets the size of walnuts out of that river. In the center of the valley was the thriving trading post of West Willow. Oh, okay, makes sense. Yes. West Willow was founded right about where the center of the lake is now, directly on the shores of the Yoma. When it was decided that the dam would be built, most of the townsfolk moved downstream and established a village of East Willow. But a few people refused to leave their beloved town, and as the waters of the Yoma began to rise, it is believed that they sealed themselves in their cellars? Why would they do that? Eventually, even the highest chimney of West Willow disappeared under those dark waters, and that would become Green Riven Lake. None of those people who stayed behind ever came to the surface. Yeah, no surprise there if they sealed themselves in their cellars. I suppose they are still down there, clinging to the town they refused to leave. Right. Certainly, you're not suggesting they're still alive. Perhaps not alive, perhaps not dead either. Local legend says that they all drowned, but their anger and stubbornness blinds them from the fact that they passed away so long ago. They may yet linger in this world, deep beneath the surface of Green Riven. Oh, great. Good thing wait, no, never mind. I don't have the spell that allows me to attack undead, or ghosts, specifically. That could become a problem if this is actually true, and I mean, this being a fantasy RPG, obviously it is true, and we're going to run into those. That makes me think twice about actually wanting to enter that underground section, or the under lake section, I suppose, that this dam probably connects to. Anyway, I'm nonetheless, of course, going to give it a try. We'll see how that goes. Minus takes another sip from his mug and looks out over the lake. I don't know if I believe the legend or not, but I can tell you this. On stormy nights when the lake is stirring, I lock my doors and will not answer if a stranger comes knocking. Good to know. Ridiculous, it's just a ghost story for children. I mean, it is a ghost story, not necessarily for children. Fascinating. I would very much like to know more about the lost town of West Willow. I mean, duh. Oh, hey. What do you know? Even getting a full-on quest here. Secrets of the Deep. Well, there is someone who may be able to tell you more. Bruto, the dwarfish fellow who maintains the dam, has a few ghost stories he can tell about West Willow, but he won't speak a word of it unless you utter this first. Mahul Zarim Gamil. This is an old dwarfish blessing, and if you invoke it before you ask about West Willow, Bruto believes he will be protected when speaking of the cursed dead. If you don't recite the blessing, he'll ignore anything you ask about West Willow. Minus chuckles. Superstitious bunch those dwarves are. Right, much unlike humans. Well, thank you for the history lesson and the quest. Huh. Well, that was definitely a worthwhile revisit. Thanks again for that tip. Now then, it's also just about to turn night, which is just fine since we're going to be underground from now on. Well, we'll see how far we get. If I actually do run into any ghosts there, and I mean, we probably will, then I'm pretty sure I can't really do anything against them. I mean, the only thing that might work is Flesh Boil, and even that, judging by the name, should not work on undead, but who knows, maybe the game is more generous in that regard, and well, maybe not, though. But first things first. Actually, what does the quest say? It's really dark in here. Secrets of the Deep, there it is. Minus said you should speak with Bruto, the dwarf who maintains Ironpearl Dam, regarding the lost town of West Willow. Recite the blessing Mahul Zarim Gamil before you mention West Willow. Bruto may speak without fear of retribution from the cursed dead. I mean, that's nice. If he believes in it, I'm not sure that I fully trust that blessing to protect me, but well, we'll see. I'm only exploring and mean to cause no trouble. Do you have a moment to chat? Can you tell me about Ironpearl Dam? Well, Mahul Zarim Gamil. Aha. That alone was worth XP. Oh, the quest is complete, actually. Huh. Oh, you've recited the blessing of the Dwarven King Gamil. What is it that you wish to speak of that requires such sacred benison? Well, I mean, what do you think? I've heard tales of the city of West Willow, that... what do you know of it? Bruto grunts nervously while clearing his throat, looking left to right, as if to ensure that no one is hiding nearby in the darkness listening. Look here, my friend. There are some things that I do not speak of, even with the protection of King Gamil. Now, I don't know what you've heard, but I can assure you most of the legends are foolish nonsense. Above all, we should respect the dead by not mentioning them. Well, that's fine by me, but could you open this gate? So, you're confirming that there are people who died in West Willow? Bruto quickly reaches out with his filthy mitt and covers your mouth. Quiet down! These stone walls have memories. They know more than you or me. I will speak no more of this. However, if you still must have your curiosity sated, I will open the gate to the lower level. Thank you, that's all I wanted. There is an old tunnel there, a tunnel I do not travel down. If you wish to explore it, you do so by your own choice. I do not want to know what you find. Oh, okay, that's all perfectly fine with me. Bruto walks over to one of the nearby levers. A clever bit of pulling and twisting on the wooden handles seems to unlock it, allowing it to move. The sound of a metal gate grinding open can be heard somewhere in the darkness. Ah, one more thing, Bruto says as he turns back toward you. I've lost the key that opens the door to the deeper sections of the dam. You'll need to find it, or be real good at picking locks to get through. I doubt you'll be able to smash through it. Thank you, Bruto. Okay, well, that was that. And indeed, that's now open. No surprise there. Okay, is that something? No, it looks cracked, but I mean, so far, I don't think any... Oh, that's not boding particularly well, having only 7 torches. Well, 7 torches and half a lantern full. I don't know, should I use this up first? I guess not, huh? The torches should be fine for these smallish areas, these confined spaces, whereas the lantern's benefit shines mostly... Oh, actually... Well, yeah, it shines mostly outside when you actually benefit from the increased light radius. Also, I just remembered that I actually have the cat eye spell. In fact, I have it readied. Can I not? Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, it is indeed very bright with a torch out. And okay without a torch out? I mean, I can see. Actually, I don't really remember. It was quite a bit darker without the torch, right? So I think this is actually kind of okay. I mean, details like the cracks on the wall aren't really very easy to see, but well, anyway, okay. There's also the staircase down, so that's really all there is. I was gonna say that I mean, I haven't really tried all that much, but so far, just cracked wall textures like this without any further indication or anything actually visible behind have not been breakable with explosives. So. I'm not sure if that's ever going to be the case. If they're only ever going to be cosmetic. Anyway, lower level. The stairway leads down to a maintenance level below the dam's main level. The air here is exceptionally cold and damp. You can almost feel the weight of the entire lake above your head, as the enormous pressure forces water so deep through the tiniest fractures in the ceiling stones. After only a moment here, the dampness has fully penetrated your clothes, causing you to shiver. Wonderful. Well, there are torches here. There are also giant rats. Aren't giant rats literally the first enemies we fought? 55% hit chance? I mean, I shouldn't have any penalty? No, I don't. Okay. But they should. Okay. Rat, attack me, please. 28% chance. Okay, it doesn't say it specifically, but they should have a penalty for fighting in the dark without being able to see in the dark. Okay. Yeah. I mean, these are obviously the same super early game enemies. Yep. Okay, we also leveled up. Which, right. I wasn't expecting, because I had forgotten that we were that close. 3 attribute points. I definitely want more strength. And in fact, increasing strength by 1 point like this should enable me to actually cast spells with my my axe and a lantern out if that if the need arises again, because I'm pretty sure that I was just at the cap last time I checked. So there's that. We absolutely also want more perception, apparently, for more than just spotting that trap down in Thaermore dungeon, but also for that, of course. Right. And this helps with mana gains and mana regen and, well, yeah, just spotting things in general. Seems like a good idea. Now, since now I know that skill trainers will just teach me skills, assuming it's gonna work the same for all skills and all skill trainers, as it did with the Huntress. The prices may not be the same, but I'm guessing that the mechanics are generally the same. And that means that I will, you know, I don't want to learn any new skills like this. But you know, I want to just pay money to buy the first skill level, and possibly some more. Which means I'm gonna spend my points on increasing existing skills instead. I mean, the thing is, I guess I'm gonna need some skullduggery eventually if I want to not only spot but also disarm that trap. So maybe putting the occasional point in there might not be a terrible idea. I am gonna increase divination by 1, so I have access to 1 higher level of spells. That might be useful. I never increased armor skill. I feel kind of bad about that, so I'm just gonna put 1 token point in there, I think. Meditation really has not been doing much. It's been quite underwhelming. Maybe you need to invest a lot more than I have for that to really shine. I mean, obviously that seems to be the case. I'm also, and this level up I did not invest at all in my my hit chance increases, right? Yeah, perception at least doesn't say that it does. So maybe I should put another point in my weapon skill. Yeah, why not? It seems fine. Yes, I think so. Did anything immediately improve? I don't think armor went up. Damage actually might have gone up. I think that was a 20 before. So that's from strength, of course. Encumbrance, okay, that's up to 132. It's a little bit higher than it was before, so that's nice. Alright, hit points and mana have both increased, as expected, of course. Oh, hey, skull. Would that be worth anything? Okay, I guess so. Not a lot, though. But, well, better than nothing, I suppose. Okay. You enter a cavernous room, which appears to contain 2 large pumping devices. You surmise that the water pressure created by these pumps must assist in the movement of the dam's gates, which alter the flow of water from the lake. Okay, so probably don't want to mess with those. Having no reason to. Okay, one-shotting these slimes. Or moles. Well, at least sometimes. Right, so these don't seem to be much of a problem anymore. Now, speaking of casting spells at higher levels, Entangle has proved entirely worthless. Flesh Boil is still, yeah, I mean, I almost never want to just use that to actually kill something. Maybe, well, I mean, depending on whether that works on ghosts, I might actually start doing that. But so far, it's just too expensive. It's going to burn through my mana way too fast to be any kind of efficient. So I want to keep this as at a low level just to finish things off. Divine Heal, I want to be spammable, so level 2 seems fine still. I mean, I guess I might as well keep Lore at level 3. Unless it actually fails to identify anything or something. But I will give myself the highest possible level Divine Heal. Huh? Level 7. I am at level 7 though. Am I not? Did I not increase that? I did not. Did I not? Am I stupid? What did I increase? Did I put something in the wrong category? Oh, I have the wrong hat on. That's why. Okay, well, that's fine. I noticed eventually. Okay, so I can do that. Yes, of course. As soon as I take the hat off, I mean, normally in combat situations, I never want to be using anything but this hat for the time being. So it shouldn't be a problem unless I forget to switch it again. But I wonder what happens. Actually, I do wonder what happens. Now I have bound a spell that I can only cast while I have the hat on. What happens when I take this off? It is still in the list. However, now... Okay, it just tells me that I can't cast it. Fair enough. Good to know. So I want to put that on. Now I can theoretically cast it. Of course, I don't need to right now. Cat's Eyes, I mean, 150 turns seems plenty. So maybe I'll leave it like that as well. Okay. Got a bunch more of those guys. Have you seen me? Are you coming after me? Well, that one is. In fact. Yeah, this is going to be annoying. They're going to be attacking me. Okay. I absolutely hate these things. Finish you off. And you. Okay, I guess I'll cast a strong heal. Yeah, that was only 16. Not amazing, but okay. Come on. Alright, and... oh. Cat's Eye just went out. There's the copper key. Is that the key that I was told about? In that case, that was very easy to find. Okay. I guess I'll recast Cat's Eyes. That's not anything. Nope. Also... oh. There is a section of wall here that is constructed of different brick than the adjacent walls. It looks like it may have been a passageway at one time, but now it is sealed tight. Well, see, that is suspicious. Now, of course, I don't have any explosives with me right now, but well, if I find any, I know a spot to try them. In fact, I wouldn't be too surprised if they provided any. Okay, that was apparently not locked. Okay, unknown things. It is of a dwarvish female, the picture that is, or painting. She has gold beads braided into her beard. Her beard. Beautiful. Okay, nothing else here. Kinda disappointing. Please. Oh, also, wait, can I even reach that torch? I might? Yes, okay, good. Come on. What is this? What is this room? This large square room contains dozens of interlocking stone blocks and sections of metal gate. It appears to be a storage room where prefabricated sections of the dam are ready to be put in place when needed. That seems odd. How would you transport them? Prefabricated stone walls? Oh, wait, Cat's Eyes went out again. Yeah, it doesn't... those 150 turns go fast. Oh, there's the explosive. Of course. Well, I can't pick it up without a problem right now, so might as well. It's a chain helmet, coif, perhaps. Um, Flimsy loose lock. Sure. That reminds me that I did mean to buy some extra lockpicks. And I completely forgot. Oh, close. I might actually run out. Oh, come on, please. Yeah. That would be really annoying. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Certainly did not want to run out of this place. Are these black rats? These look different, don't they? Bone biter. Wait. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, those are definitely tougher. Okay. Still very possible to fight, but quite obviously a step up in difficulty here. Oh, come on. It's also absolutely worth extinguishing my torch for fighting these. Should absolutely be doing that. Okay. So the question is this the way into the deeper caves? That looks like maybe the sturdy door that I was warned about. Or maybe not. Okay, that does not have any kind of visible opening mechanism, and there is something ominous behind. Save the game. Well, that opened that. Okay. Alright. Is this some kind of puzzle where I'm supposed to put something into those things? May this ground forever be held sacred as the final resting place of the brave dwarves that lost their lives while building this dam. Oh. No! I didn't... you have disturbed a wayward dwarven spirit. Great. Okay, I mean... I haven't even taken anything yet. I'm only looking, but I guess that's enough already to anger this creature. Okay. I can hit it just fine, even though it looks like a ghost, so that's good. So maybe they can just stay in the dark, because it seems like they have the same hit chance against me still. Yep, they sure do. I mean, I'm dealing okay damage to them. But of course I'm also taking a lot of damage. There we go. Wow, 120 XP. Alright, no loot from them. Whatever. And of course I don't have any, or I don't have enough mana really to spend on identifying stuff here. Can I just rest here? This seems like a perfect place to rest, if you ask me. No problem here. Okay, mana's coming back fast. Hit points not so much. I mean, mana's coming relatively fast. Okay. So, some more of this. Let's consume something. Maybe this rat meat that I've been finding. No need to really hold on to that. Some water, no problem. Looking good on supplies. I am tempted to just do some do some identifying. I'm curious about this map. Map of Amirith. Wait, have we seen that before? Yes, we totally have. In fact, we have a copy of that. Shouldn't we be able to just, you know, compare those, hold those side by side, and be able to tell that it's a map of the same region? Okay. Iron Shenkoev, or Quaff. Is that? It's probably from French, but I don't know how it's pronounced in English. Anyway, Loveless Ring, we have those. Right, we found this one. Dwarven Steel Spiked Mace, of course. It's not our weapon type. Same quality though. Well, Tempered Steel, Dwarven Steel. I don't know if those are different tiers of materials. They're just adjacent enough to, you know, to have overlapping damage values. Anyway, it's not interesting for us. Well, I'm not going to identify these things. Well, that's demon oil anyway. We know what that is. And this is... I guess it could potentially be useful. Yeah, sure. Invisibility. Okay. Yeah, I suppose that could come in handy. Oh, do we disturb the next dwarven spirit, though? Hey, what's that? Oh, I've been... Right. Actually, it says so... You forged 4 reagents down here. Sure, makes sense. And placed them in a bag outside your tent. So that's a thing that happens now that we have the forging skill. So, Noxamander Venom. Interesting. Brimstone and some sort of bark. Okay. Yep, sure enough, there is another angry dwarven spirit. And I actually forgot that I did not get fully healed while resting. Okay, this is actually a problem. Well, we landed a good hit there, but we need a few more of those. Yikes. That was lucky. And he dropped something. Wow. Some... Is that... ectoplasm? Yep, sure enough. And this is a large ruby. Okay, that's considerably more valuable than the small rubies. Or other small gems that we've been finding, so that's nice. That's a reagent, yes. Okay, good. Wait, and did we actually find anything in here? No, that was just empty, wasn't it? Okay, so that's all this was, huh? No puzzle here, just a trap or extra challenge, however you want to look at it. Okay. Well, that was neat. I obviously need to rest again because... Well... Yes, let's just rest here. Actually, save first, because who knows what kinds of creatures might ambush us here. Maybe it's just rats, but if it's more dwarven spirits, that could become nasty. Okay, good enough. Renew this. Oh, I keep forgetting. Well, I'll remember eventually. Obviously, since I decided not to do any alchemy, resting just generates a small amount of money for us each time, which is certainly useful. Let's use a torch, just in case. I'm not sure if there would be anything hiding in here. Doesn't look like it. How do you... Where do you? Here? Ah, okay. Not obvious. Nice one shot. Ah, that's where you need the key. Alright, is that actually... God, I already forget. No, we came down here. That's where we found the copper key. Right. Keyhole edged in copper. So obviously we need a copper key as well. That's just logic. So yeah, that's where we found the key with the slimes. And then... Ah, there's the... Probably... The passage where we can probably blow up with the explosives. I'm at least going to give it a try. I had a feeling like there was something else in my back path that I wanted to check or do. So let's put that. Let's put that there. There. Let's save the game beforehand. Doesn't matter, I suppose. And do we one-shot it? Yes. Did it blow up the wall? No. Not at all. Was it not close enough, or is that just not how it works? Can you never blow up any walls, actually? No, that's not true. We saw the makeshift wall that that led to Thaermore. So there's definitely precedent for that. So much for cracked walls never actually blowing open. That the game specifically told me, and I mean, we see the passage behind it. So there's got to be something. Unless I somehow didn't place the barrel as close to the wall as I could have? No. It must have been. Yeah, that's weird. That must have been in the perfect position, right? I mean, even if it was one tile off to one of the sides, it should have still worked. Yeah, no. That looks like it's definitely as close to the wall as it could be. I mean, I guess I'm gonna try putting it one over there just to make absolutely sure. No, that's yeah, no, that can't work. So I guess the game just told me that there is some kind of passage, but I'm probably just gonna find a way to that around here. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe they just wanted to make absolutely sure that I knew there was something more to find here. Also, we have to take this one. Another unknown map, huh? Well, I'm not gonna bother with that right now. I'm also not going to pick that up, because apparently, well, I guess there's a small chance that you need more than one explosive barrel. Could that be? Back-end sump. Back-end sump? Not sure what a sump is. If that is indeed a normal word. What? Wait. Didn't I kill this thing? Oh, it resisted, huh? Sure enough. Okay. Well, took some damage here. No big deal. Okay, this literally just connects here, so absolutely no reason to ever blow this up. Huh. Okay, that's a bit disappointing. Sub-level flow control gates do not allow backflow without topside reverse gates locked forward. Oh god. Does this actually matter? Oh no. Uh-oh. Thanks for the torch. Scroll of Sparkling Wonder. Huh. You know what? Forget what I said about not needing to cast Cat's Eyes at level 4. Obviously I want that, because this keeps running out faster than I expect. I mean, it's only 50 more turns now, but still. I am gonna recast it anyway, so... Oh god. Is this complicated, or is this actually gonna be simple? So I guess the idea is that we want to drain these chambers so we can actually walk through. Sub-level flow control gates do not allow backflow without topside reverse gates locked forward. I mean, there's only one lever though. I mean, it's not like I can really do much. That opens that. Okay. Am I gonna do something terrible? I mean, I obviously don't want to cause a flooding here. So, I don't know. Is this the way forward? This goes deeper down, right? And that's kind of what I want, I think. I mean, I don't really know if I'm... Technically, I'm already below the lake level. Yeah, these just open the next one in sequence. I can't help but feel like this is gonna potentially cause disaster. But I mean... Huh. Not immediately, I guess. But surely the dwarf, being very responsible, would not have allowed me to, you know, to come down here if there was any danger of me, you know, causing a catastrophic flood by just, you know, messing around with things. As you open the door, a large draft of stale air assaults your senses. Clearly this room has not been accessed in some time. A strange crackling noise echoes off in the distance. I also saw something moving around there. Just on the edge of my perception. Is that a skeleton? Would you care to move closer? That certainly does look like a skeleton, yes. Okay. Well, thankfully, that's a kind of undead that's typically Yeah, that can typically just be attacked and hurt with normal weapons. So no ghosts yet. And even those ghostly dwarves have been fine to fight with what I have, so well, we'll see. Maybe we're good. It appears that there was some sort of confrontation here. Corpses that have long since decomposed into nothing more than piles of bones lie scattered about with the occasional broken weapon or scrap of armor. The noise has become more audible. You can't quite place its origin. It sounds almost like dry twigs being rubbed together. Yeah, well, I mean, thanks game for trying to make this ominous, but I can see the skeletons wandering around. So, yeah. Okay, we also seem to have... Oh, well, that's convenient, thank you. 31% hit chance for me. I wonder, well, we're probably well lit anyway, so... Okay, I wonder if there are melee and ranged skeletons. Although these don't seem to be terribly concerned about getting away from me, to shoot me from a distance. Oh, wait. Here it does list that they get penalties. So, what was I fighting before? Rats? Maybe they just see in the dark. But it's good to know that these skeletons actually, apparently, do rely on their vision. However that works without physical eyes, but, you know, details. It's definitely good to know, though, that I can have an advantage here. In theory, at least. I'm also guessing... I'm gonna give it a try, just so I know. Oh. Never mind. Flesh boil does work on them, even though they absolutely should not have any flesh left. Well... So I guess the game is not... It's good to know. It's generous that the game is not actually, you know, super strict in that regard. Some throwing knives, some gold, some chain armor, and I'm getting encumbered. I mean, so far I haven't actually needed any explosives, so... I don't know. Yep, we have more skeletons that way. I am going to leave this here. I can actually do that by dropping it on the seam between the windows. So that's fine. Oh, let's make it dark. Wait. Can I attack, please? I guess this counts as lighting. This eerie green glow. But at least they get the point blank penalty. Nice. No drops from them though. But 100 XP? Not terrible. Please come here. Oh, have they lost track of me? They absolutely have. Okay. Nope. Come on. Also not getting those attacks of opportunity against these that I have observed in some previous encounters. Come on. Nope, don't shoot me. Nope. At least they're both on point blank now. Well, I should be able to do that. Theoretically. Please? No magic damage. Come on. There we go. Well, this is getting a little bit dicey. Absolutely need to rest after this fight. If I can win. Wait. Oh, I'm no longer seeing in the dark. So we both had the penalty. I was not paying attention. on, skeleton. Please. There we go, finally. Okay. Let's heal up. And rest. Yes. Should probably go ahead and eat and drink something after this. Okay, mana basically full. Hit points basically full. Water is absolutely no problem. Okay, one of those was just fine. Did we actually find... I think I found a cabbage earlier, huh? So we did find some food. That's good to know. Nothing we need to identify. I mean, this axe looks exactly the same. I guess there's a small chance for it to be better. Oh, it is! It's tungsten. Huh. It looks the same. Pretty sure the sprites are exactly the same. 5.6. Oh, that's more... That's heavier. So much for casting spells with the lantern in hand. But then, you know, that's not really much of an issue. Anyway, obviously we'll equip that instead. Value 300 versus 200. Oh, okay. Good thing I checked. You know what? Might as well. Iron chain armor. Heavy, of course. Copper throwing knives for 4 damage. Okay, throwing darts. Or bronze darts, actually. And copper throwing knives. Same damage, though. Sparkling Wonder. Well, for these other items that I'm definitely not going to need immediately, I'm not going to bother identifying them quite yet. Okay, I'm going to do this. Yeah, so the cat's eyes by itself does not do that much. Definitely a lot better with the torch. Oh. This must be the tunnel Bruto was talking about. It's a narrow passage leading slightly downward, further under the lake bed. Okay, so this was really just the beginning. And now, of course, I do absolutely wonder what was down this ladder, I guess. Maybe that was just like a single room or something. Obviously not the main path down. Which means that I probably want to turn around and check that out before heading deeper inside. I mean, I'm probably going to have to walk all the way back out anyway, because this game does not typically give you convenient shortcuts back. So of course I can then always explore this on the way back out. You know, being more efficient. It's not that far to walk, but it's going to take a little while, and it's going to, you know, use up some resources. So I'd rather not. Oh, this looks fun. West Willow. How there even can be, you know, air down here is a question that I have not even asked yet, but it has certainly crossed my mind. You enter a massive underground cavern. Like, somehow it's not on the bottom of the lake, flooded and covered in water, but it's actually in a cavern that's even underneath the lake. How? Whatever. You enter a massive underground cavern. It appears that this area is a gigantic sinkhole below Green River Lake, which swallowed the town of West Willow after the river was dammed. There's a coldness down here that pierces your flesh and bites at your bones. Nice. Well, also I have a feeling like we're actually going to run into ghosts that we cannot deal with. Because, I mean, we pretty much know that those exist in this game. And we definitely know that we don't have the means to deal with them. I mean, for now it's more skeletons, I guess. Wait, am I already? No? Oh, Cat Eyes was still active. So, why do I still get a hit penalty though? Maybe cat eyes is not the same as predator sight, actually. But hasn't this worked before? Am I crazy? I had higher hit chance against them before. Even when fighting in the dark. I thought. Anyway, but maybe not. Okay, anyway. Maybe there are still things I'm not understanding, or... Well, anyway. Okay, we're somehow in this huge underground cavern in a sinkhole underneath the bottom of a lake. Let's just not question it. And I mean, it looks like there's just skeletons, which we can deal with. Would be pretty mean of the game to just randomly throw a single ghost in the mix that you need to have a special weapon to fight. Unless they also provide such a weapon, that would be nice, of course. But we'll see. I guess we'll keep exploring here until we maybe run into something that we can't deal with. Yeah, I definitely want to take a break here. And, well, we'll take a look at this next time. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.